Hello YouTube, my name is Hero and today we have an exciting topic to discuss. Now this is going to be probably a bit of a controversial topic, but as of today, Pearl Abyss has officially announced that Black Desert will be available for download via the Steam gaming website, the Steam app, the Steam network, whatever. You know what I'm talking about, Steam, okay? Black Desert is going to be available on Steam. Now, I have very mixed feeling about this. On the other hand, on the positive hand, Steam is the largest gaming application in the world. It's the largest and most successful PC gaming sort of network where many people access it daily, and usually or sometimes some games that get uploaded to Steam may have been a failure before they were uploaded to Steam, and then Steam will turn them into a success. Some games are only successful because of Steam. Some games get their Steam from Steam and they become more than they ever would have been thanks to Steam. And then some games just fucking die. But regardless, Steam has nothing to do with that. Steam gives games a platform and elevates them to the next level. It gives them a much larger player base. A lot more people are more likely to trust a game and attempt to try it out. Not only that, but people can post their own reviews of the game. The game can receive scores from the world, so a lot of people look at those for a sort of reference of whether they should look into the game a little bit more, maybe check it out. Now, the big thing that a lot of people are afraid of about Steam and the fact that Black Desert is going on to Steam is the potential of the game going free to play. Now, Black Desert is pretty much free to play right now. It's $10 to start the game up, and you get a 7-day free trial. Just like, there's a lot of ways to get into this game for playing very little, and $10 is almost close to nothing. So it's basically a free to play game, but still $10 does hold some people off, namely bots, but we'll get into that later. So the idea is that Pearl Abyss is going to make Black Desert a free-to-play game as well on May 24th, when all this is going down. Steam's gonna have Black Desert available for all users on May 24th. They already have the website up, in the Steam website. You can't review, download, or play, obviously, but it's there as a placeholder. Put the link in the description. You guys can check it out there, and yeah, it's all there. It's all official, and it's definitely coming. So the thing is, the way Steam works is whenever a game is purchased from Steam, Steam obviously gets a percentage of the sales. So I'm not sure what the percentage is. I'm pretty sure it depends on the game developer and the negotiations they make with Steam in that regard. So in order for this kind of thing to happen, Pearl Abyss would have to have spoken to Steam. And when I say Pearl Abyss, I don't mean Cacao. I mean Pearl Abyss, the Korean company. The Korean developer would have had to spoken to Pearl Abyss would have had to spoken to Steam and told them, hey buddy, we want X amount of money for our game. This is how much people are playing it daily. This is how much we believe you guys will help us. So we deserve this percentage and you deserve that percentage. So they have to have some kind of negotiation. You don't just throw up your game on Steam unless it's a free-to-play game. That's the thing. If it's a free-to-play game, then you can just throw it up on Steam, because hey, you guys aren't making any money from people downloading this. The way we make the money is from the cash shop. We don't care if you want a percentage of the initial purchase sales, because there are no initial purchase sales, bitch. It's a free-to-play game. So that's the thing. Either Pearl Abyss has negotiated with Steam on this free-to-play aspect, on this purchasing aspect, or they simply just never negotiated with them, because they plan on making Black Desert Online a free-to-play game on May 24th. Both of these options are plausible. There's a possibility that Dom is willing to give up a percentage of their sales to Steam in exchange for a larger player base to come to the game and potentially buy costumes. It's called an investment, and that's perfectly fine if they did that. That's definitely a possibility, but there's also a possibility that they have not done that and they simply just want Steam for a bigger platform, and they're also going to make the game free to play on the same day so that everyone can just play whenever they want to. So let's get into the free to play thing I was talking about earlier. Free to play, it's also a good and a bad thing. Okay, the good thing is that maybe some players, some people who can't really afford to play purchase games, can't really afford $10 to give up to a game that they've never heard about before, will be more willing to try Black Desert out now, knowing that they can play as long as they want to without purchasing a single thing, and then maybe we'll eventually find a way to make a purchase, maybe not, whatever. So more people are going to be on the game from this. That's a fact, 100% fact. That's not going to be less, it's going to be more. The problem that lies in that is, this is where I'm getting into the cons, is the servers are already going haywire from the players we have now. If we get a surge of even an extra 500 players daily logging in, I don't know what I feel. Our poor servers are trying to hold on as they can. Hopefully Pearl Abyss has some kind of plan in regards to server capacity. I doubt it, but hopefully they do. If they're deciding to make this game pay to win within the next month or two. Another thing is bots. Like I said earlier, bots are a very strong possibility. Bots can be coming in this game if it's free to play. They were there during open beta when open beta was free. So who's to say they won't be here? But the thing about bots is they just can't affect Black Desert in the way that other bots can in other MMOs. I made a statement about this in my last video. They just can't affect Black Desert. So even if they access the game and they're spamming the channel chats, they're spamming the chats because they can do that. All they're going to be doing is telling people to go to a website to purchase something. That's the only way they can get revenue. They tell people to go purchase a bot, or they tell people to go purchase a program. They can't tell people to go purchase this item. Oh, they can tell people to purchase power leveling, but they can't tell people to go purchase X amount of items to, you know, elevate them further in the game. They can't tell people to go spend $100 and get 1,000,000 gold. It doesn't work like that. So bots being in the game aren't too bad, other than the annoyance factor. They don't really affect the marketplace or anything like that. They just make the game seem more dirty in a sense, because they're just spamming everywhere. But at the end of the day, that spam doesn't mean anything. So bots are the least of my concern. My biggest concern is the amount of players that are going to come and fluctuate the marketplace. Not only that, but completely fluctuate the servers, because the servers are like the Titanic right now, man. They cannot handle all these people, man. I don't know what they're gonna do. I pray that if they are doing this, if they are truly making this game free to play, sorry about that, if they're truly making this game free to play, then hopefully they've done something to the servers, or hopefully they have some kind of plan to put the servers in order before then, because that is going to be not good. Maybe Pearl Abyss just doesn't understand where the servers are at this point in time, but they're pretty fucking bad, dude. And I'm not saying that just to be a nitpicker. I've literally seen it. I've had very, very, very common situations where I can't fucking move, and this you're gonna add an extra 500 to 1,000 people to this right now? Are you sure that's the good move? I don't know. I'm not the guy that's fucking running MMOs, so I don't really know enough to say about it. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Do you think this is a good idea? Do you think it's a bad idea? Do you want the game to go free to play? Do you want it to stay $10? Let me know. Hit me with a like if you like the content. Follow me on Twitch at BDO Hero. See you guys next time. Holla at your boy. Peace.